Welcome to the inaugural meeting of the Rotary Satellite Club of Westlake Village Sunrise. This is the first satellite club of young professionals in our district, which is made up of 71 clubs spread out over 4 counties. We begin our charter with 14 young professionals from our community who are looking to make a difference, connect with other Rotarians, and engage in leadership development opportunities. Tonight, I will briefly introduce each of our members and their backgrounds. Robert Rosenberg, Chair. Robert Rosenberg is from Simi Valley and was the district scheduler for District Governor Savi Bim. He has been recognized as the Ronald Reagan Presidential Scholar, Simi Valley Hometown Hero, and the Youth Service Above Self Award. Through the power of Rotary, his passion landed him a prestigious opportunity as an intern in the White House under President Obama's administration. Robert graduated with a Master's of Dispute Resolution and Juris Doctor Law degree. He recently returned from living in Uganda, where he is now in the process of starting an organization to give back to the local Ugandan community. Robert is incredibly excited and fired up about the mission of Rotary. Alyssa Abano Santana. Alyssa graduated from CLU with a BS in Biological Sciences. At Cal Lutheran, was a peer advisor for 3 years, an active member of Beta Beta Beta, a student worker, a tutor for high school students, and president of CLU Rotaract. She volunteered for Tech Talks at the University Village, Habitat for Humanity, and Ventura County's You Got Served for 4 years. Additionally, Alyssa was a part of Dr. David Marcy's research team. In this lab, she researched the crybaby gene in fruit flies. Alyssa plans on pursuing a PhD for medical and research purposes. Trevin Happ. Trevin was raised in Iowa and moved to California in 2007. He now lives in the Conejo Valley and is the production manager for Can Do Graphics in Westlake Village. Trevin is actively involved in the Greater Conejo Valley Chamber of Commerce and is on the leadership team for the Conejo Emerging Leaders Group. He is also an ambassador for the Thousand Oaks Police Charitable Foundation. Trevin has 2 boys, ages 5 and 2, so being part of the community that they are growing up in is important to him. He has assisted in many different community events, such as fun runs, golf tournaments, and the Safe Passage program for the Police Charitable Foundation. James Hilzer. James is currently a public health student at USC, a high school STEM tutor in the community, and statistician in a genetics research lab. He has lived in Westlake Village for 2 years and spends time in the community volunteering at Los Robles Hospital. James is currently 4th Vice President on the Board of Directors for Los Robles Hospital Volunteer Inc., a nonprofit that manages the volunteers for the hospital. He is the founder and co-chair of a pediatrics program that provides play therapy and other patient services to children in this unit. Tiffany Strong. Tiffany graduated from Cal State Northridge in 2018 with a BA in theater. After freelancing as an opera stage manager for about 6 months, she began working at the Disneyland Resort as an assistant stage manager for live entertainment around the parks. Tiffany grew up very involved in many different Rotary projects and events, and was fortunate to have attended RILA, which is a Rotary Youth Leadership Awards retreat, through Newbury Park High School's Interact Club in 2013, and is also the recipient of a Paul Harris Fellow Award. She also held the position for organizing give-back events for various causes through Chili's restaurant in Newbury Park from 2012 to 2015. Michael Reardon. Michael, a United States Air Force veteran, is the acting director of operations at the Palm Garden Hotel in Thousand Oaks. He also owns and operates the 805 Bears, a semi-professional football team under the LaBelle Development Football League, where he is a board member. Michael is the Conejo Valley Chamber of Commerce's 2018 Ambassador of the Year, a recipient of the Conejo Valley Chamber of Commerce's 2017 40 Under 40 Award, and a 2017 Graduate of Leadership Conejo. He has served on the Tourism Improvement District's board as secretary, and he served as a vice chair for Emerging Leaders. Michael also looks for opportunities to give back through his work as a board member of the Conejo Compassion Coalition. Shannon Farrell. Shannon is a recent graduate from the University of Colorado at Boulder, where she studied psychology and education. She plans to attend graduate school with her sights set on being a child life specialist. This passion inspired the inception of the Volunteers in Pediatrics program at Los Robles Hospital. She is currently the chair of that program and works with young patients and their families, manages high school and college students in the program, and looking for ways to improve the program and patient satisfaction. At the Boys and Girls Club, Shannon was a youth development professional for kindergartners, where she became an advocate for young girls approaching STEM studies. She has lived in Westlake Village since age 9. Dylan Lacoe. Dylan is a Thousand Oaks native, graduating from Thousand Oaks High in 2008 and then from UC San Diego in 2012 with a BA in communications. After graduation, he spent 2 years in Thailand where he taught English as a foreign language. He met his wife while he was living there, and they now live in Newbury Park. Dylan worked at the Reserve for 5 years and is the current director of sales. He loves helping seniors solve problems at such a vulnerable point in their lives. Andy Conley. Andy is the business development manager at Ventura Orthopedics, a position he has held for the past 4 years. He received his Bachelor of Science from San Diego State University in Business Administration and went on to earn a Master of Arts from California State University, Fresno in Sports Administration. Andy has worked at both the college and professional sports levels and was a director of a summer camp retreat center for 3 years. Prior to joining Ventura Orthopedics, he was in the consumer products division for Disney and Pixar Animation. Born and raised in Northern California, Andy currently lives on an avocado ranch in Somis. David Betancourt. David is a Colombian engineer that, for a twist of destiny, changed his country of residence for love. He is a project manager at Cali USA Acoustics Inc. He enjoys working in projects such as programming, electronics, and embedded systems. David comes from a large, very united family with strong values and ethics. He is a new entrepreneur starting his own coffee business whose mission is to provide premium, eco-friendly coffee that supports Colombian wildlife. Francesca Tenglao. Francesca graduated from California Lutheran University with a Bachelor's of Science in Psychology and a minor in Art. She was the recipient of CLU Student Life's Academic and Experiential Learning Award in 2019. Francesca was president of the CLU Rotaract Club, secretary of Psi Chi, treasurer of the Interdisciplinary Research Council, and was a psychology department assistant and Culver Behavioral Research Fellow. Francesca worked as an occupational therapy aide at Meridian Hand Therapy in Westlake Village for 3 years and will be pursuing her doctorate in occupational therapy this fall at Columbia University. Dane Zabel. Dane has been working at independent executive insurance brokers for 4 years and has been in the insurance industry for the past 5 years. He specializes in commercial as well as personal property and casualty insurance. He always strives to keep his customers' best interests in mind when it comes to helping them find the right insurance. Dane is actively involved in the Greater Conejo Chamber of Commerce and on the leadership team for the Conejo Emerging Leaders Group. Sarah Jacobson. Sarah was born and raised in Southern California. Fortunate to have found her passion for interiors and architecture at a young age, she pursued a bachelor program in interior design. Soon after, Sarah launched her own firm, Design Studio Squared, a design company that bridged her passion for interiors and business. In her free time, Sarah enjoys traveling, snowboarding, yoga, and most outdoor activities. She looks forward to the opportunity to serve our Conejo Valley community through Rotary. Chris Strong, your humble narrator, recently began a new career as a voice actor after working at Chili's restaurant as a server, bartender, and manager for 15 years. I have been doing background acting work on TV, as well as narrating many audiobooks for Audible, and using my voice to sell products, narrate internal company training videos, and any other voice role opportunities. I also started another business with my wife, selling decorated sugar cookies and specialty woodworking projects. The name of the company is Sugar and Splinters. I have been volunteering most of my life through Rotary, which led to a Paul Harris Fellow Award, and multiple projects giving back to the community as a manager at Chili's. Welcome to the